I really think prevention's the only way we're going to manage this.
Flu season is fast approaching, and an infectious disease doctor is urging Manitobans to get their shots.
Anybody who doesn't get a flu vaccine is absolutely crazy, because they better not be counting on treatment.
Dr. Kelly McDonald has been worrying about this fall. She says the healthcare system was in dire straits the past 2 years taking care of influenza alone. She says flu patients were being taken care of in step-down units and in anesthesia post-op units due to lack of capacity.
Our ICUs were too full just with influenza. So what do you think is going to happen if we put COVID on top of that? The problem is if you are a COVID patient and you test positive for influenza, you have to be isolated separate from all the influenza and COVID patients. I am really at a loss to think how we're going to cope with that.
McDonald says the flu vaccine may not completely protect you from influenza, but it will keep you out of the hospital, and that can save your life. She says it also stops you from becoming a vector for spreading these diseases, creating a barrier for the people around you.
I've never had a flu shot, and I'm fairly healthy. I never get the flu, so why would I get one now just because of the pandemic and COVID?
I'm definitely getting a flu shot, but I work in schools, so I want to keep myself healthy and others.
My dad was living in a nursing home, but he has passed away last year, so this will be my first year without being required to have one, so I'll have to think about it.
I will not, no, personally, no.
Why is that?
I don't know, I just don't agree with them.
Dr. Brent Rusin commented on some of these stories, including that getting the flu vaccine could increase your chances of contracting a different virus like COVID-19.
The underlying format of the studies have been questioned, so I don't think that should play a role in our response at all. Our advice is that every eligible Manitoban should get a flu shot this year. And then also, in addition to that, all the typical fundamentals.
The province says flu shots have been ordered and they anticipate them arriving in the fall. And Rusin says they've requested almost 50% more than years past. In Winnipeg, Mike Albanese, City News.